Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Arknights reaction. Today we have Sealed, the Mantra EP. I wasn't really planning on doing this one. I did see a few comments about it, and I was like, you know what? I guess I'll do this one purely because it's Abnormal Spectrum, and I recognize that title, so I'm like, that's something I've done recently. Let's just jump in on that and tackle this song. Most of the comments on the last video were just people memeing about dual channel and the whole gambling system within that, so I really didn't get that many requests last time, so I'll just jump in on this one and see what this has in store. And without further ado, let's go. Ooh. Those tight chamber harmonies in the beginning, those are really pretty. Now somebody's whispering in my ears all around me. Ooh, kind of like where this is going.
You could sever your own way forward.
They've got like
you could keep your only true north.
It's like very focused texture style beat.
It's your teeth that leaves your heart scored.
They're really focused on getting those like little extra hits in there.
It leaks and leaks until it pours, but your lips still seal.
Ooh, that was fun.
Doesn't take a poet to be someone worth quoting. All that you're eroded and show it, rejoice in it.
Oh.
Your chest now, say it, no regrets now.
Okay. The sound design has me locked in.
Just know it's saving up your breath now.
Dig that.
Don't you
God.
let them beckon you to cut your roots. Don't you let them find a way to smile.
Like this gravelly sort of texture underneath here. Might be water. It's kind of hard to tell, but the inclusion of that, moving it around. Oh God, that's sick. I love that vocal effect too. I've heard it in a few songs before, but it's always a gift when I hear it. That like really high note they hit on that synth. Also the piano in this, like hello. It's like fighting against everything else. Having that syncopation in there with the piano is really neat. The aura in this song is nuts. It's so confident, you know? She's got such a proud carry to it. It's like, even the BPM, it feels like somebody walking, you know? It's like a strut almost. Probably this character on screen. Obviously, it's related to them. They seem like the type that could just like walk with pure confidence. Damn, that was really well done. Great texture, great melody. It's just, in general, a great hook. Like, fuck, dude. So I had to look up who produced this one. It was Erik Castro. Of course it was Erik Castro. Like, of course it's Erik Castro. Why wouldn't it be anyone else? Erik Castro makes some of the finest texture work in the EDM songs on Arknights every single time. I had an idea it might be, but I never want to really make the assumption unless I'm super positive. And there are a few other really good producers in the squad that handles Arknights stuff on a regular basis, but man, this had just such a flavor to it. So with some of the sound design stuff, I could have believed it was Robert Wolf, just like the detail in there, the textures in the back end, having some of those in there. It's just, that's a very Robert thing to do, but it didn't feel quite as analog as I know he loves to play with. This definitely felt a little bit more digital, which is usually more of Erik's thing to do, especially with some of the production methods and like little details he likes to throw in. Like the crispiness on the high end is something that Erik is just brilliant at. And the lyrics done by, shocker, David Lynn, my boy David, dude, David. The line, "It doesn't take a poet to be someone worth quoting," fucking brilliant line. What a fire bar to start off the chorus, dude. What an absolute banger. You just fucking drop the mic right there. Nothing else needs to be said. The lyrics, though, just in general, talking about the character, making it super clear, as David always does when it comes to the character's intentions, their personality. This song is sung in the perspective of somebody who has said so much and is so confident in who they are that they've learned when to turn on and off that switch, which means they're usually probably very stoic and quiet. They're listening all the time, you know, like they don't like to just yap like me. They like to sit there and take things in and really process it before they put in their own opinion. But when they have that opinion, they fucking believe in that opinion. And it might not even be an opinion. They might be so confident. It's like, oh man, they just exude confidence. It's a fact now. It's somebody like that, somebody that you can just trust in, because they are listening to everything, they're paying attention, and when they make and form an opinion, they fucking mean it. And I also love that the song is kind of framed from them telling you to do the same, like, shut up, keep those lips sealed, you know, like it's all right there, and just to speak from your chest when you're confident in your own message and belief. Don't just be throwing things out there because you want to be a part of a conversation. You need to pay attention to the details in order to actually make an impact. If you want to say something that's worth being quoted, make sure you know that it's going to be something you'll stand behind, which I've always said too. I might be a certified yapper, but I never put out a video that I'm not confident in my opinion on. And while I do have that confidence in what I forward to you as the watcher, it's still very much something where I'm willing to learn my mistakes, because I know I'm going in here with not a career under my belt. I'm just a guy yapping. I'm just a dude who loves music, you know, like it's not the same thing as somebody who's been sitting there listening and experiencing and learning things. I guess to an extent maybe, because I'm listening and forwarding my thoughts to you from my perspective as a viewer, as a drummer, and just my general experience, but I could never be the level of quality, an actual like trained musician, somebody who's been in the field and in the general compositional scene for their entire lives potentially could offer you. I'm just a dude, you know, like it's a completely different thing. So I'm willing to be wrong. But if you're going to say something that you're not confident on, at least be prepared for that to be corrected by people who are smarter than you. That's why I love doing interviews with people like David. I have an interview with him and Robert Wolf, and I have one with Camellia coming out soon, where it's just, I love to hear what they like, what their story is. These little life experience details that make these people who they are, and them converting that into music for us to then consume. So it's just, again, say it with your chest when you're positive that you're confident you can at least stand behind that opinion. Whether or not it's correct is a completely different story. Just make sure that you're not lying to yourself and others. And for the vocalist, Taylr Renee, I don't know if it's Renee or Rennie, I'm just going to say Renee. Beautiful voice, perfect tone for this song, brilliant choice from the producers here. It's just, Oh, it's got that energy to it. It has that like that pride, that confidence, that dry confidence. It's got a little bit of like a stank to it, you know, it's a little bit of sass, but that's because it comes from confidence, and her voice is perfect for this. I don't think I've ever heard her voice before. I don't recognize the name, at least. Maybe she's worked on other stuff I've heard, but I didn't recognize it immediately, so I'm assuming I haven't. Either way, what a brilliant fucking sound. That her voice just fits so well in here. And again, with all those textures and everything, nestling it in there, and those segments of her like whispering, like trying to convince you further with those little details, and just basically sharing that knowledge with you. It just feels so good. A brilliant voice, brilliant producer, brilliant lyricist. You couldn't ask for more out of a song like this. And this character, the way they carry themselves, even in the image and the song to support that, immediately gave me this very clear visage of who they are and what their message is and who they're trying to convince what of. And it's just, oh God, I can't get over this one. This one's going on my playlists for sure. This is a banger track. But I'll stop yapping here. So thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you have something else from Arknights you want me to get you, drop it in the comments below and I will do my best as always to get to those. Or if you don't want to do any of that, maybe you just want to follow me and support me for more stuff coming in the future, you know how to do all that. And I will see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!